All right, folks, let's check out the Amiga news for the week of February 23rd, 2025. Let's do this.
Amiga News with AmigaBill.
The lead story this week, folks, is one that hits close to home to AmigaBill. All Access VIP patrons have won an enormous award. Huge congrats to Badger Punch Games. We got a full screen this one. Huge congrats to Badger Punch Games. They had a very, very big victory this weekend at the Debug Indie Game Awards 2025. The retro game winner of the year was ROGUECRAFT. Way to represent the Amiga boys. They're on their way home now from the competition, and Badger Punch repped Amiga so well. Best indie game of the year, ROGUECRAFT, and it's an Amiga game. And my main man, Proton, he sent me a video clip of them winning, so let's check it out. I'm so happy for these guys. Maybe we need to play some ROGUECRAFT today in honor of Badger Punch. This is great. Dude, they're great friends of the stream, and it's just so awesome to see them win this awesome, amazing award. Let's check it out.
Twice today, I am old, therefore I appreciate the retro. I'm sure many of us in the room also appreciate some retro games. So our next award is the Retro World Award, which is sponsored and presented by our friends over at Antstream Arcade. Do we have Darren from Antstream in the house with us? Yes, we do. Please put your hands together for Darren. Good, Darren.
I took some effort getting up the stairs, and yeah, this is stressful, isn't it? So the winner is, if I can open it, ROGUECRAFT, Badger Punch Games.
Woo! Oh yeah, baby. Those are my boys. ROGUECRAFT, indie. Dude, the retro game of the year, ROGUECRAFT by Badger Punch Games. That is amazing. He's one of the dudes from Antstream. That's incredible. There they are. Woo! There's the boys. There's the boys. I love these guys.
Congratulations.
All right, that's a bit unexpected for an Amiga game. Amiga! Hey! All right.
Woo!
Yeah,
I love
very
these
much.
guys.
Thank you to Debug Awards for this amazing thing. And yeah, thank you to all people that have helped us make this game. We've had lovely help from Joger Liljedal on the music. Thalamus is the publisher. Andy Roberts, yeah. Massive thank you to Andy Roberts helping us. QA testers and beta testers did a massive job for us. Yeah, I guess thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks to Debug for doing this.
Yeah, thanks for Debug. All right.
Please put your hands together.
Woo!
And a big round of applause for Darren as well, please.
That was freaking awesome. Massive congrats to Zendar and Henning. Freaking the big time winners representing the Amiga oh so well. Amiga wins Indie Game of the Year 2025 thanks to Badger Punch Games. How awesome is that? How freaking awesome is that? A huge congrats, guys. Huge congrats. And here's their booth. That's their booth at the festival as well. Just dude, crushing it. What's up, Amiga Cammy? Great to see you. Smash 1980. Look at that trophy. My main man Smash, what's going on? Sigurborn, they rocked it. Jake, I'm so happy for them too. ROGUECRAFT rules. Is it their first Amiga game? Good question. It's the first Amiga game that I know of. They did, you know, Rogue 64 on the 64, but I don't know of any of their other Amiga games. C-Death 420, what's going on? So yeah, so massive congrats to Badger Punch Games on winning the Retro Game of the Year at the Debug Indie Game Awards. That is so freaking cool. Go buy their game. You can buy their game on itch.io as well as over at Thalamus Digital. I think they may do another run of physical releases. I hope they do. I hope they do. It's one of the best releases of all time for Amiga, in my opinion. All right, continuing on the indie game thread. Speaking of itch.io, it's a good thing Boom didn't come out in 2024 because ROGUECRAFT would be in trouble. Because Boom by Zooperdan is now available on itch.io. Previously, it was exclusive to Amiga Addict magazine. It was a cover disc. I highly recommend you go get that issue anyway because Amiga Addict magazine rules, as we learned, last week. But now, let's just say you don't have that issue of Amiga Addict. You can now head over to Zooperdan's itch.io page and download Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Dude, Dan, I love this guy. Dan's amazing. In a world almost devoid of floppy disks, an evil overlord has been hoarding the last of these precious floppies. Lead the hero on a daring quest to reclaim the remaining floppy disks. This small game was made as a tribute and gesture to the appreciation for AmigaBill's amazing contribution to the Amiga community. Oh, thanks, Dan. I'm not that amazing. I just do these streams and hang out with my friends every week. So now you can download the Boom ADF. You can download the game, or you can download the Amiga Addict cover disc edition, which is basically the same, except it's got some Amiga Addict graphics in it. It's a great tribute to the Amiga community. It's got, I know Taylor Calk is in the game. Amiga Cammy's got a tribute in the game. Westchester Amiga User Group's got a tribute. So this one really hits home. And Dan, I still can't believe that someone actually made this game for me. It just blows me away. Of course, he used the Scorpion engine by Erock. Zooperdan, thank you so much for your support, dude. I appreciate it so much. And now everyone can enjoy Boom. I love that little guy walking up there too. That's awesome. So I'm gonna copy this and put it into the chat. Go get your copy of Boom today. Oh man, what's up, Ghetto Finger Gaming? Great to see you. Now this popped up in my Twitter X feed. Y'all know I'm a really big fan of Kevin Saunders. He's been on the stream many times. He is an absolutely brilliant artist. And he's working on a new Amiga game called Mig and Ziggy. And the artwork style is, it looks like, he uses the Commodore 64 palette. I mean, look at that. That is freaking cool. I can't freaking wait for this game. It's rad that he's using the Commodore 64 palette on the Amiga. It's definitely got those, like that bluish, the greens and the browns. Invent just knocks it out of the park every time. So this is cool. I don't know anything else about the game other than Kevin's working on the graphics, and they're going to be beautiful because Kevin's work is amazing. I love his work with the Reshoot series. The Boss Machine, I'm looking forward to Boss Machine coming out. Kevin's just a super talented guy, and this looks dope. This looks so dope. Smash, I'm on Bluesky. I'm on Bluesky, baby. I'm everywhere, Smash. I'm everywhere. So anyway, Mig and Ziggy, I don't know when it's coming out, but the graphics look awesome, and it's cool that he's using the Commodore 64 palette. So Kevin Saunders, you rock, dude. Here, I'll put a link to the post in the chat if you want to go check it out for yourself. Boom. Boom, there you go. He's also working on an isometric game that looks great. That's awesome, Nivrig. That is just awesome. Kevin's the man. Now, speaking of Nivrig, Nivrig went to also, Badger Punch repping the Amiga really, really well at the Game Awards. Nivrig repping the Amiga really well in Ireland. The Base Arcade XNI Science Festival 2025. Nivrig made this really great post about it. It happened on... today, I was both pleased and honored to be invited along to Base Arcade in the Banana Block in Belfast to represent the retro side of game development in Northern Ireland. The event was in conjunction with the Northern Ireland Science Festival 2025 and had local game developers showing off their games with the usual Base Arcade events. And so he gets this really cool post all about the event, and it looks awesome, dude. I would love to get back to Belfast. There he is. There's his setup. He's got the CD32 and the 1200. He's got some Rogue Declan on the CD32, Turbo Tomato on the 1200. I love it. This is really cool. Some more indie games. Tax Force. Oh man, tax season. We're in the tax season right now here in the States. April 15th, it's coming up quick. 8 Well. More Tax Force. That game scares me. I'm already afraid of that game. Pulp Action Shogun. Lander. Oh, neat. I like the Knight. Oh, look at that monitor. Look at the shape of that monitor. That's super, super cool. But anyway, there's some folks playing Turbo Tomato. That rocks. They got a really cool arcade. I love the space. I love the venue. I love the unfinished warehouse vibe. You got the purple RGB lighting in there. I dig it. I dig it. We got some consoles there. So anyway, if you want to read more about the event where Nivrig repped the Amiga, I'll drop the link into the chat, and of course, they'll all be in the notes to this video on YouTube. Tax Force beat up the billionaires. Right. Nagram, what is up, Nagram? Great to see you, my man. Hope all is well. Mr. Wolverine DK, thank you for the hugs. Massive hugs to you as well. Okay, now here, this is cool. I saw this over, AmigaNews.de. They do some really great stuff. Really great news articles as well. They're based over in Germany, but their site is also in English. And who knew? I learned something about an event in the United States on the German website. That's how good they are. The Commodore Los Angeles Super Show class is happening April 26th and 27th in Burbank, California. Oh man, I need to get back to LA. On April 26th and 27th, 2025, the Southern California Commodore and Amiga Network and the Fresno Commodore User Group will host the Commodore Los Angeles Super Show in Burbank, California for the 6th time. The 40th anniversary of the Commodore 128 and the Amiga will be celebrated. Here's a link to the Commodore Los Angeles Super Show. So if you're like West Coast style here in the United States, I gotta get back to West Coast. You definitely want to check out this show. It looks super, super rad. Meet other Commodore and Amiga enthusiasts, see demos and presentations about the Commodore 128, 64, Ultimate 64, Plus 4, Commodore 16, Commodore B Series, VIC-20, PET, and Amiga Classic and Next Gen. Come and present your own Commodore and Amiga projects, and of course, be in the center of Los Angeles activities. I love it. This is super cool. Robert Bernardo is hosting the event. He comes to VCF East every year. Great guy. And this looks like an awesome event. Maybe, who knows? Maybe somehow, some way, I'll get a gig in LA and I could come hang out April 26th and 27th at the Commodore Los Angeles Super Show. It looks, I know, it looks super fun, Tony Rocks. I would love to go to that. So here is a link to the website where you can get more information about the Super Show. Yeah, the LA show sounds really, really cool, right? I totally dig it. And then where was I? I was here, and then boom. Okay, I'll go here. Well, I gotta close some of these. Boom, boom, boom. Closing them up, closing them up. There we go. And then also here's the, this is where I found it. Whoa. This is where I found the news article over on AmigaNews.de. So I'll definitely post this link into the chat for you as well. Oh, I messed it up. I totally blew it. Here we go. Boom, here, and there we go. Now, I blew it again. Let's try it this way. There, now I got it. Now I got it. My fingers are too twitchy because I just drank a lot of caffeine. So yeah, that looks really cool. Now, okay, now while we're on the topic of AmigaNews.de, they also posted a preview video to a new dungeon crawler called the Cthulhu Project. Let's see what they got for us here. Yo, Greg of Florida, what's going on? Greg of Florida, the coolest thing that you missed is that there's so much cool stuff, but big congrats to Badger Punch Games. They won Retro Game of the Year, and who knew in 2025 an Amiga game would be winning like a Game of the Year? So that's a massive achievement right there. Preview video, Dungeon Crawler, the Cthulhu Project, a new preview video. Developer Maurice Doer shows how he has made good progress with the dialogue system in his game. So I think we may have seen this in the past, but it's been a while. It's been a while since we checked out Cthulhu Project, so let's check it out now. Full screen this sucker. I just heard a crazy noise. I don't know what it was. This looks like a good dungeon crawler. Brains. I love the music. This is cool. The dialogue, I love the character. She looks really, really cool. She's Mistress of the Dark. She's like some Elvira vibes. You can chat with her. He's upgraded the dialogue system. This looks really cool, right, Coffee Cup? She's giving us a quest. Bring me, oh, she brings me, you gotta bring her an eye. Woo! This looks really cool, and I love how you can chat. You can choose different things to say to her. Look, she looks rad. She looks so rad. This is a whip. You love dungeon crawlers, Texas Feast. This one looks really cool. You know what? I love dungeon crawlers with the mini map. Like, mad respect to the people who bust out the graph paper, but I'm a mini map kind of guy. And look, there's all kinds of cool stuff going on. Look at, oh, this looks really cool. A small example of a door opening. Look, it's like a portal. And I don't even know what all those symbols are, like on the lower right side. That looks super cool. I see a brain at the top. I see the brain's twitching around. This is super, super rad. Amiga Mark, you like the mini map too? It reminds you of Black Crypt, Fraglord? Oh, I never saw it. Corn phone telephone, it's Cthulhu. Cthulhu. I pronounce it right, they don't. Maya82 checking in from the VIP lounge, the OG VIP in the chat. What's up, Maya82? It's so great to see you. Maya82, we are checking out a brand new dungeon crawler called the Cthulhu Project. It's got some really cool characters in it, some really cool dialogue, and there's brains. It's rad. I hope you're awesome, Maya. I hope you are awesome. Maya's showing up 2 weeks in a row. I love it. I love it. Now, I got a hunch that this isn't the in-game music, but if the in-game music is similar to this, oh, he found the eye. He found the eye. Now he's got to bring the eye. He's got to bring her the eye. He's got to bring the eye to the Mistress of the Dark. Let's go. Bring her eye. Give her the, let's give her the eye. Yep, give her the eye. Yes. I've got my eye on you, Mistress. I got my eye on that Mistress. Literally. I love it. Oh, man. Sorry about the graphics. Dude, no apology. Oh, you can make the mini map a full-size map. Rad. There's no need to apologize about the graphics, dude. The graphics look dope. They look dope. I totally dig it. This game is gonna be great. You know, we had some other good dungeon crawler news like last week or the week before when they had the Shadows of Surgoth. That someone upgraded added some new maps to it. It was a fan project and it looks awesome. So lots of great stuff happening in the dungeon crawler world. And Curvizian, he's working on a new dungeon crawler as well. He's another good friend of the stream. Condrav, what's going on, my man? Great to see you, Condrav. We're checking out a new dungeon crawler coming soon to the Amiga, the Cthulhu Project. Boom, love it, love it. Looking great. So thanks to AmigaNews.de for that post. I'll post a link to it where you can go check it out. Check it out. Boom. There you go. I don't know if it's AGA or OCS Keyboard G. Good question. I don't know. Oh, is Brother Bill in the chat? Did I miss Brother Bill? Now, we saw this like a few months ago, and apparently there's been more progress made on it. This game looks absolutely amazing, and you know it wouldn't be in the AmigaBill news section without a trip over to Indie Retro News. Let's see what Neil's got for us. Hold on, but there we go. There we go. This game looks amazing. Forest of Illusion, Mickey is still coming to the Commodore Amiga CD32 1200, and it still looks awesome. So if you're keeping score at home, the game looked awesome, and it still looks awesome. If you remember playing Castle of Illusion, World of Illusion, or Mickey Mania back in the day, especially on consoles such as the Sega Mega Drive, then you're gonna love this latest news story. We found out that Dom Kid, who's behind games such as the Castlevania fan game Maria Renard's Revenge. I love Maria Renard's Revenge, it's so good. Dom Kid is still working on the new game Forest of Illusion via the Scorpion engine. And in his words, the new game is inspired by the Castle of Illusion, World of Illusion, and Mickey Mania series. Some improvements in addition to the Asmus graphic art. To coincide with this news, we got the original video from 2023 and the latest gameplay video posted just recently. Let's watch the latest one. Let's watch the latest one We'll skim through them all real quick. They're short videos. We'll check them out. I love that CD32 loading. So cool. Scorpion Engine Gold Edition, baby. This game looks incredible. It looks like so AAA. The CD32 splash screens, everything exactly Fishbot. This looks absolutely fantastic. This one's got Game of the Year vibes to me. The CD32 splash screen is your happy place. This looks great. Proton, I'm gonna say that news at the end. That's really good news. Thank you, Proton. Can you make another world clone with Scorpion? I bet you can. You know, because Scorpion Engine is really good for the platformers. So I bet you could. This looks really great. It's a great palette. I love the parallax. I love the background, the foreground and background action. Yeah, I love the greens and the reds. The reds contrast the greens very, very nicely. Mickey's movement looks really good. Yes, David the Fat Boy, CD32 is got an AGA chipset. A CD32 is basically an Amiga 1200 with a CD-ROM drive. My 82 likes the Mickey Mouse. He looks awesome. This looks really, really good. DJC Animation said Forest Evolution is a great name for a Mickey game because Disney bought out an animation book called The Illusion of Life. Oh, cool, DJC Animation. Fun facts. Fun facts. This looks great. Let's check out the new levels. That's level 1. This is level 2. It looks like he's in a dungeon. Okay, he's outside, and then he goes into the dungeon, like into a castle. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that skeleton's a great character. It's got Fantasia vibes. You know, there's definitely some scenes in Fantasia that have this color palette, like the cool purple palette. This has got some serious Fantasia vibes. I dig it. Man, I want to play this whip so bad. I need a whip. I need a whip this Mickey game. It looks so fantastic. Lady Ilarus with the raid. Lady Ilarus, it is great to have you here. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had an awesome stream. Were you streaming some Apple stuff maybe? We're checking out the Amiga news section for this week, and this is a new game. It's a work in progress for the Amiga, or a whip, as we call it. It's the Forest of Illusion. It's made with the Scorpion Engine by DomKid, and it's Disney, obviously a Disney game. Some Mickey Mouse. Oh, I love that. I love how you can like look through those archways into the background. This game is just looking so good. It's looking so good. Ultima 7 on DOS. Oh, very cool. The old Ultima games, man. They must be hard to stream, right? I bet you they're hard to stream because there's a lot of words. But I gotta check that out. But welcome. Okay, so that's level 2, and let's check out level 3. Level 3 looks like we're back outside now, maybe. Oh, look at Mickey's in a bubble. Oh, he's underwater. Mickey's underwater. I like the sound effects. You can tell he's underwater. We got some fish. We got starfish. We got a shark. We got for that shark. The music is very mysterious. I dig it. I like the chorals. If Disney comes with layers, just swap out Mickey for Willy. Yeah. Yo, Life School. What's going on, Life School? Great to see you. There's some quality games out there these days. Mind-blowing, exactly. No, Portal, I believe this is all original. I don't think it's a port. Battletoads, yo. It's inspired. It's inspired by 3 different games. But it's not like a port. It looks freaking amazing to me. Yo, Sep Lemon Amiga, thank you for gifting a sub to Life School. Life School is Dan. He is one of the main dudes over at lemonamiga.com. !Lemon in the chat. Go get your fresh squeezed Amiga goodness. Lemon Amiga is the ultimate games resource for the Amiga, in my opinion. They have a great community there. They have the games competition. And yeah, dude, Lemon Amiga is incredible. Yeah, this is like a console seller. Totally, Greg. So anyway, here is the link. You guys can go check this out in your spare time. copy, paste, boom. There you go. Forest of Illusion by DomKid, coming soon to an Amiga near you, hopefully. Hopefully. Let's get some more tunes playing here. There we go. All right, now this is cool. I got this game we can actually play today. Rex and the Galactic Plague, a teased blaster for the Commodore Amiga by Hoister Games, is now in version 2. I gave this a test before the stream, and it's dialed in. I can't wait to give this one another try. This one's coming along really nice. It's another Scorpion Engine game. He found it in the Commodore Amiga Facebook group, and it's a game in which the developer says, just for the fun of it, I've been creating my own Amiga game in Scorpion Engine, and this is based on a game I wanted to make in the shoot 'em up construction kit way back in '92. Never finished it. While he does state he's having fun with it, he's got some early screenshots of the game, and he's introduced K9 and the Galactic Plague, a game that has lived inside my head since I was 15. I originally started building this game in shoot 'em up construction kit all those years ago, although it was never completed. In 2023, I was made redundant and found myself picking up shoot 'em up construction kit for a quick go, a go that ended up lasting 3 hours on that day and months after that. I had so much fun building it and learning more about pixel art, but to my dismay, I kept running into problems. My save game corrupted it a number of times, leaving me to start all over again. The third time this happened, I went over to the Scorpion Engine by Ear Rock. He's got a good friend there that recommended it to him. 9 months of learning later, and I'm still hugely enjoying the process and pulling the game together. You can see a whip video of the game, and I got the game here. But yeah, so okay, he also said, I'm really grateful that so many folks have downloaded the demo, and seeing the YouTube playthroughs in particular is really helpful in identifying some of the issues of the game. The update addresses some events that didn't trigger reliably, which meant that for some, they played level 1 without the music. I think that was me. I don't think I had music in the first one, but I know I've got music now because I played it before. I also took the opportunity to fine-tune some other elements, making it play more smoothly and removing some confusing elements. Let's see what you got for us, Saberman. Let's see what you got. I hope it doesn't suck. No. Nemiki. I don't. The status of Grind. There was an update. I can give you guys the latest update on Grind if you want. Grind is they're working hard on Grind. They're very active. I'm a patron backer of theirs, and yeah, they keep making progress on it. So I don't know. I have no idea when it will be finished, but they're working hard on it. What's up, Zybok? Great to see you. I love this though. I love that this is a game that this guy's been wanting to make since he was a kid, and now thanks to Erock's Scorpion Engine, he's making his dreams come true. I can't wait for it either. Yair DK, what's up, Yair? Great to see you. So anyway, I got this game. This game we're gonna play in a little while. It's a lot of fun. You know me. I love my vertical scrolling shoot 'em ups. I love my horizontal shoot 'em ups, my verticals. Rex and the Galactic Plague is now got a version 2 whip, and you can go download it over on his itch.io. Here's the link. Boom. Now, I feel like, wait, did we do the Yoomp news? Did we do the Yoomp news already? Well, I don't know if we did or not. I can't remember if we did it last week or not, but you know, just in case we didn't, Yoomp is now available on the Commodore Amiga. It's the OCS version of the game. It's super, super fun. We played it last week. I could play it again this week. It's such a fun game to play. Now, Yoomp, not to be confused with Jump. Oh, I know what we did. Yoomp is now available as a physical release. That's what we talked about last week. So if you missed last week's news section, go back to the VOD on YouTube, or if you got the AmigaBill goodie bag, if you're a patron, you can go back to the goodie bag and you can order yourself a physical edition of Yoomp. But Yoomp, yeah. So I guess they gave Yoomp a little update. I totally dig it. So Yoomp is available for the Commodore 64 and the Amiga, not to be confused with Jump, which is the AGA version of the game that unfortunately never came out. It only came out as a demo. So we got Yoomp and Jump, two similar games. Jump is still a whip. Hopefully someday it'll be finished. But for now we got Yoomp, and Yoomp is super, super rad. Just for the folks watching who didn't tune in last week, Here's a little taste of what it's all about. It's like you control a bowling ball and you gotta Yoomp along in these tunnels. Can we get Yoomp as a paid download? Yeah, oh yeah, you can get it on itch.io, Corbo. It's available on the itch. I'm pretty sure that's how I got it. Yeah, be like Shump and take my money. You know it, Greg of Florida. You know it. Yo, Amiga Mark, good question. Do we know if Erock is working on any big features for Scorpion Engine? I don't know, Amiga Mark. It's a good one. 31 years in the making, yeah, for that last game. That's really, really cool. But yeah, I bought Yoomp. I bought this as an itch.io download, Corbo. It's really good. There should be a link to it. Yeah, there it is, right there. There's the itch. I'll drop the itch link into the chat for you right now for all the folks boom at home. Yeah, Coffee Cup. It is a really good game. Yoomp is fantastic. I totally dig it. Amiga Yoomp. I love me Amiga Yoomp. There's the physical box release. Let's see how many copies are left. There's 48 copies left. Okay, yeah, last week there was like 60 something available. So yeah, they're selling. And what's really cool is if you get the physical edition, you can also get the Commodore 64 version as a cartridge, and you can get the Amiga as a CD-ROM or floppy disk. It's so cool. Very, very cool. Komodo and Amiga magazine are selling Yoomp. So great stuff, man. There's so much cool stuff available for the Amiga these days. Now, this isn't full-on Amiga news. This is PC news. However, there's a new spiritual successor to Crossout. It's called Crossout Resurfaced, available now on your Steam. Crossout Resurfaced, a 90s shoot 'em up, is getting a modern overhaul this February 20th. So it's out and available now. I've heard nothing but great things about this re-release. Like I said before, I want to play it on stream, but my PC, this is the Amiga Saloon. It's not the PC Saloon, so there's no PCs in this saloon, only Amigas. So we're gonna play the Amiga version of Crossout, but maybe I'll bring my PC here next week. Maybe I'll bring here next week and we'll check out Crossout Resurfaced. But you know, Greg, hold on to your hats. I know you love the shoot 'em ups. I love the shumps. Shoot 'em ups have never gone out of fashion. There's something to be said about blasting waves of enemies on screen while collecting wicked power-ups and listening to that thumping soundtrack. Thankfully, one such team likes to keep the shoot 'em up goodness flowing. And thanks to a heads up in our Retro Gaming Facebook group, we've been told that as of the 20th of this month, Inin, it looks like Nin, like Nine Inch Nails, Inin will be releasing Crossout Resurfaced through Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam Store. A 90s Amiga blaster faithfully rebuilt for modern platforms. I heard that it's awesome. Let's check out the video. Yeah, it's a banger. I wish it was available on PlayStation 4. I'm gonna watch it again. It looks so good. Oh man, it looks fantastic. It looks really fantastic. Quantic CD32 says it's so good. It's so good. I bought it on Steam and played it on my Mac Mini with Windows 10 Boot Camp with an Xbox 360 controller. Oh, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to maybe I'll boot camp it. That would be an easy way to do it, you know. So anyway, this is available on Steam. I wish it was available on, I got a PlayStation 4 over there. I never got a 5. But maybe we'll play this next week. Because that is my kind of game, folks. That is my kind of game. So here's a link to the Indie Retro News article. He also links to where you can go purchase it. Look at that. It looks so good. It looks fantastic. And y'all know Crossout is a classic Amiga game, and we're going to play that in a few minutes. I saved that news for last, so we can just kind of transition into Crossout. Yep, and then we got Amiga events-wise, we got BCF East coming up April 4th to 6th in Wall Township, New Jersey. Westchester Amiga User Group will be well represented. We got the Southern California Commodore Los Angeles Super Show. We got Amiga 40 Silicon Valley. They just sent me an update. It was originally scheduled for July, and now it looks like it's going to be in August 2024 out there in Silicon Valley. Of course, we got Amiga 40 Germany coming up October 17th to 19th in Mönchengladbach, Germany. And there you have it, folks. All the Amiga news for the week of February 23rd, 2025. Spring is in the air. It's in the air here in New York. Things are warming up. Things are going to be heating up for BCF East. It's going to be an amazing year for the Amiga 2025, the 40th anniversary. Let's freaking go.